Hey guys, avsongbird here. Fair warning disclaimer. This is my weight loss vlog, but fair warning disclaimer. If I had good enough editing software to put the word up, I would put warning disclaimer. I have had a busy week from hell, and this is going to be a slightly scatterbrained and short vlog because it's 5:08 in Southern California, and my stepsons are going to be here sometime within the next hour. So if I hear a horn honk, I'm going to have to go running out. So fair warning. And yes, this is my weight loss vlog, but part of my weight loss is having to do with how busy my life is and fitting everything in with my busy schedule. So like I said, scatterbrain, and I've had a hell of a week. It's Friday. I'm excited. But yeah, fitting everything in. Stupid me, when I started this weight loss vlog, I was coming at the tail end of a good... We moved into this house in 2009. It's 2016. A good 6-7 years of inactivity, of being a housewife stuck at home doing, I'm not going to say fook all, because I didn't say the F word. Technically, it was fook. I spent that long being a housewife and being home, taking care of the kids, my hubby, my dogs, my family and my yard and everything, and doing my writing and my gaming and stuff. But I was largely shut off from the world. And when I started this weight loss vlog and the YouTube, I said, I really want my life to get active again. I really want to get active. I want to lose weight. I want to get down small. I want to, take care of business. I'm only 32. I'm days away from 33. Shh. I'm 21 with 12 years experience in a couple of days. 21 with so many years, right? Because aging doesn't matter. This is not a Clairol commercial. But I said scatterbrain, remember? But I said I wanted my life to get busy, and it heard me. So I'm sitting here, and we had something going on earlier this week, and we had someone coming out to look at the house. No, we're not moving. We love our house. But someone was coming to the house to visit, and the yard was a wreck, and my husband wanted to show him the yard. So I had to go out there, and our pool was winterized. It was dirty from being winter and cold, and we weren't in it, so we didn't take care of it the way we should have. So we went out there, and we spent 2 days. We drained the pool, we pressure washed the pool, and refilled it, right? And I was so sunburnt. Oh my God. After the winter, I was so sunburnt. I'm still, if you guys notice, go back to my older vlogs and look at this. I'm darker. You should have seen me. I was a lobster. You could tell I was Native American for like those 2 days. I was so red. And my husband had the redneck tan. I was picking on him. It was so funny. But when he did that, well then, he turned around and he goes, that hole I had you dig next to the hot tub? And I said, next to the hot tub. That hole he had me dig next to the pool, because we have an in-ground pool. He had me dig a hole next to it because he wanted to put a hot tub in the hole, and it was a huge hole. I went out there with a shovel by myself, and I was so sore when I did it. Well, I said, what about the hole? Because he had me take the dirt and put it in a planter. We were going to use it and mix it with soil to make planter. Well, we ended up not using it because the dirt sucked. He goes, that hole? And I went, what about it? And he knew I got defensive, and he goes, we need to fill it back in before the guy comes out to look at our yard, right? You have a mouse in your pocket, right? Because my husband works full-time and he's going back to school. So obviously we means the mouse in my pocket, right? So he goes, I need you to go out there and refill in that hole. You could take a couple of days, don't kill yourself. So I went out there when he went to work, like the 2 days of doing in the pool and then the 1 day of recovery. And then he comes at me with fill the hole in, right? So he goes before he leaves for work at like 2:30 in the afternoon, and he goes, don't kill yourself. You don't have to do it an all day. 1 day, I know how you are. Well, he knows how I am. If someone tells me I can't accomplish something, I'm going to accomplish it. Whatever it takes, I'm going to accomplish it. That's just the way I am. And if someone tells me, I'm one of those, when I have a project, I sit down, and the way I grew up with my stepdad and my mom, you sit down, you do your project, you do all the work, you get it done, you finish it, you move on. You do the next project, you finish it, you move on. That's how I am. I don't believe in starting a project, getting it halfway finished, setting it down and forgetting about it. So when he left for work that day, he goes, don't kill yourself today, only do part of it, you'll be fine, you could take a couple of days, we have time. Guess what I did? Stupid ass me. I went out there, still sunburnt, remind you. And yes, I drank water. Yes, I was careful. I was still sweating. I hadn't gotten into heat exhaustion or anything. I know what to look for. Well, I did the hole in 1 day. I had my headphones in, man. I was jamming out to all kinds of tunes. And in 1 day, I got all the dirt moved, right? Look at my hand. See it here? And here? Yeah. I don't have stigmata, you guys. Yeah, my hand, my poor hands. But I was so sore. And the next day I couldn't lift my arms and everything. So, yeah, I've been working out this week, just not in the typical sense. So, yeah, my arms got to work out this week. And we did all of that, and I'm working in the yard and doing, instead of the workouts, I'm working out in the yard, and we have an acre, so there's plenty I could do out there. So, but yeah, it's been crazy, and it's been busy. And he came home at 3 o'clock in the morning, and he goes, "What are you doing?" And, sitting here letting my arms rest. And he goes, "You finished it, didn't you?" And I said, "Are you mad?" And he goes, "No, I kind of figured you would. I know you and what you're like, so I knew you finished it." And it's like, yeah, I kind of did in one day. But, with everything I've got going on, I've got 4 different series going on the channel right now and everything. And I'm working in the yard, and I'm doing the dogs, and I'm taking care of the dogs, not doing the dogs. Don't be dirty. And taking care of my stepkids and hubby, and he's going back to school and working, and it's keeping me so busy. It's unreal. And then when I was back in high school, junior high school, I've always been really flexible. Mind out of the gutter. I've always been very flexible. I could do the splits both ways. When I was younger, I could hold on to my fingers with the other hand, and I could bring my arms all the way down and around, and I could bring them up behind my back and bring them up. One of these days, leave it to my dogs. It's not the kids. I just looked out front. They're not here. But one of these days, when I lose a little more weight, if I can still do it, I'll have to show you guys. It's freaky. I used to do it just to trip out my PE teacher in junior high. But I used to do that back when I was skinny mini. And then I would stand up in the hallways at school to freak people out. And I would bring my leg up and around. And I would hook my foot underneath my rib cage and just stand there. Lean one arm against the wall and stand there like that just to see who would trip out walking by. Just to see, hey, who would notice. And people would be like, it was really funny for me. So I started this week because I didn't want to do it when I was huge. I knew I wouldn't be able to, but I started doing my leg exercises and my arm exercises and my stretching, lumbering up type everything so that I could start getting my flexibility back, which my hubby's thrilled as shit. But mine out of the gutter. He's just happy I'm taking better care of myself. But I've got all this shit going on, and I'm excited, and I want to get back to the running. It was so busy this week, I didn't have time to do my run and do everything else. With my husband working and going back to school and everything he's got going on, and he's juggling a lot of classes, I've kind of taken over running the entire house and doing all the yard work and taking care of the kids. And I'm juggling my YouTube and my vlogs now, and I'm doing the social networking, and honestly, you guys, I unplugged the other night, and I sat down and said, screw everything, turned everything off, silenced my phone, didn't even have my music on, and I sat down and wrote the other night. Because I hadn't written in like a week and a half with everything I've got going on, so I sat down and did that. So with the weight loss, because that's what vlog this is, with the weight loss vlog and everything, part of the weight loss vlog itself is what I've got going on and everything in my life. Because I wouldn't be able to do all this shit if it was back when I was bigger, and I'm still in the midst. I want to get much smaller. Well, not scary small, not uber skinny. I'll never be a size 0. I don't ever want to be a size 0. But I want to be down in the kind of shape where I could get up and the minute my feet hit the floor, I can just run, and run all day long to do all the things I've got going. I've got so many series going on right now and people wanting to work with me, and I've got people watching the weight loss vlogs now. She doesn't have her sweater on. That are starting to make the journey with me. My nose. That are starting to make the journey with me. And I'm excited because so many of you are interacting with me and saying that I'm motivating you, and, we're motivating each other. So it's a good thing. But I've got so much going on. It's insane. And I'm not focusing on the numbers still. Because with me doing all the yard work and everything, and as sore as my freaking arms are, man, I told my husband I'm going to go out and just dig up the whole back acre and come out with He-Man arms. But I really want to work on my arms still. And I'm still tightening up all over. I maintained on the scale. Stupid scale's a freaking liar. I told my husband it's one of those, how you weigh yourself at home, and then you go into the doctor's office, and the doctor's office scale never says what your home scale says? Told him I'm going to go into the damn doctor's office once a week and weigh myself, see what I really weigh. But I've maintained as far as weight, and I'm working on limbering up, and I would like to get my flexibility back. Mind out of the gutter. I know every time I say that you go, well, where's your mind? Don't ask. You're better off not knowing most of the time. But I'm working on that, and yeah, my stepsons, like I said, are going to be here within the next hour. So I still got to go start dinner. Literally, as I'm sitting here, I have so many things going on. I have a story I'm supposed to be working on. I've got the new Minecraft series is starting tonight. So next Thursday, you guys are going to see the new episode of that. I've got that going on. I've got laundry in. I'm supposed to be in there doing the floors, and I've still got to cook dinner, and I'm tired just sitting here thinking about it. I've got so much yard work to do this weekend. I may have He-Man arms by the time I'm done. But I hope I said my name at the beginning of this video, because like I said, this one's going to be scatterbrained. This has been such a busy week. You guys, it's not even real. I'm surprised. I was cleaning and I got a spot on my shirt right before I started, so I hurried up and I wet it real quick and cleaned it off, and then I blow dried it. You guys would laugh if you would have seen me. It's like, I'm going on camera. You guys came on here to see me, right? Yeah, I'm very scatterbrained. But this is just me being me, you guys. You guys know how I am right now. I may be scatterbrained, but I get there eventually. But this has been AV Songbird doing my weight loss vlog. I've maintained this week, but I started getting back on working on my flexibility. And I'm doing kind of weight training because I'm out there working in the yard. And the clay out here, the dirt is clay. It's like caliche clay. So yeah, the dirt out here takes forever to dig. You start digging a hole, you put water in it, let it soak in, and then you dig out more. It's insane. The dirt out here sucks so bad. That's why I garden in raised beds. Which I get to start gardening in like a week. 2 weeks. I'm excited. We're in fall spring right now, so everybody that doesn't know what they're doing is planning now. But I warn everybody, don't plant till next week. But I'm going to let you guys go because I have so much going on. Those of you that are on this journey with me, that are working on changing your life and getting more active and taking control of your life again, you know, go ahead and comment if you want to. If you want to share this with people, feel free to share. Don't feel obligated, though. You know, if you think that my weight loss journey will help someone else, go ahead and feel free to share it. You know, if you tell other people about the channel because you think it'll help them, go ahead. You know, I'm not looking to be a big deal. I'm just a housewife from nowhere. You know, I'm not looking to be a big deal, and I know I never will be. But if there's some way I can help some people out there with me being on here, being me in front of the camera with my hand, my poor hand hurts so. I told my husband it sucks because I'm a writer, so when I sit down to write, or when I sit down to game, or when I get busy doing anything, I use my hands a lot. Don't be dirty. Not that way. I use my hands a lot, man, so it keeps cracking open, and I told my husband it hurts like hell, and I keep cleaning it out, and yes, I had a Band-Aid on it. I know what to look for. Like I said, used to be an EMT, so I know how to watch to make sure it doesn't get infected and I don't get, you know. But I'm going to let you guys go because I'm supposed to be cooking, and the laundry will be done in a minute, and I look forward to hearing from those of you that are doing this with me, and I hope we can work together and help each other through this and to get healthier in our lives. And if you introduce me to other people, you know, I'm more than happy to meet new people and help other people. That's part of why I'm doing this, so I don't feel like I'm doing it by myself. And my dog is curled up in my lap with her head on my arm. How the hell am I going to turn my recording off? I love her. She's so cute. She's got her head in the crook of my arm just laying there curled up, little cutie. Hi, Gwen. She perked her ears at her name. But I'm going to let you guys go because I have so much crap I'm supposed to be doing. And yeah. But this has been AV Songbird letting you guys know what happened to me this week with my poor hand. It hurts so much. I have to go wash it out with peroxide again. And I have to rewrap it because I'm going to be doing work around the house and I don't want to get anything in it. So, like I said, you guys, I am being careful taking care of myself. But I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this rambly, just me being me vlog. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. This has been AV Songbird, and yeah, have an awesome weekend, because I said it out of order. Bye, guys.